So I'm in Turin literally for 24 hours. I've been booked to DJ at a club here called the One Club Torino, which is the Italian version of saying Turin. I'm so excited. It's literally such a fleeting visit. I tried to have a little nap earlier and it just wasn't working. I'm doing a techno gig as well, which I've never done before. I've played some techno tunes before in other gigs, but I've never done a full set of just techno. So I'm really hoping for the best. I'm a bit nervous because it's my first time doing that. And I would have liked to see a little bit more of Turin, but I've got to go back because I've got gigs tomorrow in London, and also I want to see my little boy. And yeah, it is super hot over here. Like, it's hot in London at the moment, but here it's like 33, 34 degrees. It is hot, hot, hot. It's really beautiful. I love the hotel. It's so modern. I even went to the spa, got spa access, living my best life. Loving the vibes. It is so hot here. I thought it was hot in England, but it's even hotter. And I had a saga on the plane, so I hate flying anyway. I absolutely can't stand takeoff. I absolutely would rather take a boat, a train, any method if I could avoid flying. Anyway, so on my row was only one other person, a girl, and she didn't seem like she wanted to sit there, and I was like, you don't want to sit by me? I was quite offended. But then I found out, just as they're about to close the doors, she gets up and she goes, I've changed my mind, I can't fly today. And for me, being as anxious of a flight as I am, I was like, OMG, you've just made me feel a million times more frightened. You've literally got off and fled the flight as the door is closing, and now I'm scared. But it was only an hour and a half flight. I can't believe it. It's actually so close. I absolutely love the architecture in Italy. It is so gorgeous and romantic, but I was on my own. I stayed really near a park called Valentino Park, and I had a little stroll around. It was super hot, hotter than England, and it was really cute. The hotel I stayed in was called the Du Park Apartments Hotel. It was literally like having your own little apartment. I used to have an apartment in Canary Wharf when I lived there throughout my whole 20s pretty much. And it was a vibe. I really loved this hotel room. I could actually live there full time, to be honest. The bed was comfy, although I didn't actually manage to sleep because I was only in Turin for about 20 hours. I tried to sleep, but I was just too kind of like excited and anxious about the gig. So I just basically had a bath and chilled, and I watched Jeepers Creepers 2, which takes me back to millennial eras. But it was gorgeous, an amazing place to get ready and for pictures, of course. I also went to the spa in the Du Park Apartment Hotel in Turin. It was gorgeous. They let me have the whole spa to myself. I got there and they were like, what time do you want to use the spa? And I was like, well, I might as well use it now, because I was a bit early for check-in. So I went to the jacuzzi, the sauna, the steam room and the lounger chairs, and just had a little relaxing time before I got ready for my gig at the One Club in Turin. Okay, so I'm ready to go for my gig at the One Club Turin and for Meritocracy event. I'm a bit nervous because I don't know if we techno, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Ago, I was stood on stage at One Turin doing a techno set. Then I had to literally run as fast as I can in my heels, which I can't run in anymore, so I tottered a 5 to 10 minute walk back to the hotel, had the quickest cold shower just to like cool me down and get me fresh. Then I was worrying about the taxi because all day I've been checking and it's been saying the taxi's like 15-20 minute wait, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, this taxi came in 4 minutes. He was super quick. It's a 45-minute journey, he did it in 22 minutes. And now I'm at the airport and my 19-hour trip to Italy is complete.